What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Modded Projects Garage. Today we are going to be putting on some Jet Seal from Chemical Guys. It's a sealant and paper protectant. We're going to be putting that on the 1990 GMC truck. Currently there's no sealant or wax or anything on it right now. There's no coating on it. I did put a wax on like a little over a year ago, but that is completely gone now. Last time I washed it up for the Buggies and Blues, there wasn't any beading whatsoever. So I want to go ahead and put a sealant on it. That'll be a little more long-term than the just your standard wax. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But we have to wash it first. It got a little dirty from sitting outside in the driveway here for a couple days. But yeah, we're just going to pressure wash, and then I think I'm going to do a wax and grease remover or whatever, just to make sure everything's off. Make sure there's no other wax or anything on it, which I'm sure there isn't. But we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys the difference between no coating, which is just bare, clear coat, and then once we get this set on and it sits for 12 hours, it says, before you wash your vehicle or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and give it at least that amount of time, and then I'll show you guys the before and the after. Hopefully it works good. I've watched a couple other videos and it seems to do pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and give it a try, and yeah, let's get her going. All right, before we get into that, I am going to be applying this by a machine polisher, so I'm not going to be doing it by hand. You can do it either way, it says, but I just figure the machine polisher is going to be way faster than the doing it by hand. So yeah. All right, now let's get into it. This is like the perfect day to do this too. It's nice and cool. It's been like 90 to almost 100 degrees here for like the last week or two, so it's like 72 degrees right now, and it's a little windy, but there's overcast skies, so that is like perfect time to do this so nothing gets dried on or whatever. Otherwise you could do it in your garage, but yeah, this is perfect to do it out in the driveway. But here is the paint right now. It's pretty dirty, so yeah, let's go ahead and get it cleaned up. Alright, so notice guys how the water is like clinging together and it's not beating up or anything coming off the door. Hopefully that gets better after I put the sealant on, which I know it will, but this is with nothing on it, so that's what it looks like now. Alright, so what I'm going to be using is the Griot's Garage buffer. I believe it is a 6-inch pad. Yep, 6-inch. And then I'm going to be using their red waxing pad. It's always got to be like 800-mile-an-hour winds here, so everything's blowing around. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. I'll probably use the speed on like 5 to put the sealant on. I got the vehicle all dried off now. I don't think I'm going to run a any wax and grease remover over, because it is, like you've seen in the video, it's like not beading at all, so I don't think there's anything on it. You could still do it if you want, just to make sure there's nothing on there, but I think it's fine, and for what I'm going to be doing, it should be good. So I'm just going to go ahead and start throwing on that sealant. Alright, so we got out of the wind here a little bit. So the Jet Seal from Chemical Guys says, shake well, clean surface before application. Apply a thin layer of Jet Seal by hand or machine. Allow Jet Seal to dry for 20 minutes. Buff to high gloss shine using premium microfiber towel. Do not wash vehicle for 12 hours, allowing Jet Seal to completely bond. So that is what we're going to go ahead and do. So when we get it on there, we'll leave it on there for about 20 minutes, and then I'll buff it off with a microfiber, and after we're done with the whole vehicle, I'll just park it in the garage and let it sit overnight, and it should be fully bonded. Alright, so I just taped up some of the spots that I'm probably going to hit with the buffer when I'm going. Like I did the pinstripes just to make sure that I didn't end up chewing one up or peeling it off or whatever, but I probably didn't have to do these, but I just figured to do it anyways. But yeah, mainly the pinstripe is what I wanted to get, so I just quick taped that off, and now we're going to go ahead and hit it. Come on, cloud. It's been overcast all day long, and right when I'm going to start doing this, there's a little break in the clouds to where the sun is just directly on it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to wait a minute here. then we should be good to go. So I buffed this on and it's been 20 minutes like the bottle said, so I'm gonna go ahead and start buffing it off, and then I'm gonna get the rest of it here. I made it all the way around. I just have the hood and the roof left, so let's see how it buffs off. It actually comes off really nice. That actually comes off really easy. It's so nice. Yeah, look from that side. I guess it looks about the same. It looks good. Alright guys, we got all the jet seal on. It went on really, really easy. Obviously I used the machine buffer to do it, but actually like buffing it off was really easy. It didn't take much effort at all. Pretty much just one over and it was off. So I was really impressed with how easy that came off. So that was super nice. Didn't really take that long either. It just took the 20 minutes for it to dry and then buff it off. I did everything myself. Went pretty smooth. I didn't run into any issues or anything with it. I will do, after the 12 hours, I will spray some water on it and see how the hydrophobic properties of the jet seal work. So it looks really good right now. This is a couple days later now. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down and just see the difference between it not coated and then with it coated with the jet seal. So as you can see in the old video, it was just like clinging together and it wasn't like beating up or running off very well. So here we go. See all the beads, and way better. I'm glad I got it done because it definitely needed it. So that is the final product. And we'll just have to wait and see how long this holds out. It's said up to, I believe, 12 months on the bottle, but I'm kind of doubting that, but we'll see. All right, thanks for watching the video, guys. That is pretty much a wrap with getting the sealant put on the 90 GMC. I definitely am glad that I got something on it because I don't really like not having any wax or sealant or anything on my vehicles. So I'm glad I got that done. I don't know if it's going to last the actual 12 months that it says it's supposed to, but if I do start noticing something, you know, not working as well as it does, or, you know, if I can tell that it's not beating up as well, I'll probably make like an Instagram post or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.